move on to the reason your horse's prescriptions are out of stock. Elon Musk. Last week, he got into a fight with Donald Trump that got so ugly, he claimed that Trump is in the Epstein files. The friendship seemed unsalvageable, but it turns out it wasn't quite as cyber as we thought.
The world's richest man is now apologizing to the world's most powerful man. Musk backing away from some of his online attacks, posting this apology. I regret some of my posts about President Trump last week. They went too far.
No. You cannot whoopsie-daisy your way out of saying someone's in the Epstein files. It's not like saying, sorry I slammed the door, or sorry I shoved marbles up your cat's butt. I mean, I'm glad he apologized because I guess it showed us exactly how long it takes for ketamine to wear off. Let's move on from the worst wing because America is having a hard time right now. The military is invading California, U.S. senators are getting manhandled by federal agents, and people are about to be thrown off their Medicaid. And President Trump is hearing everyone's concerns, and he's decided to rush to where he's needed the most, the theater.
President Donald Trump going to see a performance of Les Mis at the Kennedy Center on Wednesday.
Do you identify more with Jean Valjean or Gilbert?
That's a tough one, that last part of that question. That's tough, I think. You better answer that one, honey. I don't know.
What's worse, that a reporter thought it was a good idea to ask Trump if he's the hero or the villain, or that Trump's response was, oof, that's a tough question. But while Trump ponders which Les Mis character he is, activists are planning nationwide protests this weekend. For more on those protests, we go live to Michael Costa in Los Angeles and Jordan Klepper in D.C. In L.A.
Desi, protesters here are still fuming about Trump sending Marines into the city. It was the biggest overreaction since the time that ice cream truck didn't have rainbow sprinkles, so I slashed its tires. Costa don't do chalk sprinks, okay? The point is, these detention raids are a cruel display of Trump's villainy. He's definitely the Javert of our time.
Thank you, Michael. And Jordan, how are protests in D.C. feeling?
The protesters in D.C. are equally upset and want to see an end to these cruel raids. And by the way, Trump is not Javert. Costa is way off. But what do you expect from a guy who only hears Broadway songs if they show up in a Pornhub video?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess Jordan thinks Trump is Jean Valjean, the redeemed Catholic so saintly that he adopts a prostitute's child? Jordan, you're a few Rogers short of a Hammerstein.
Guys, I think we're getting a little distracted here. Let's focus on the protests, not about your musical taste.
No problem for Costa. He doesn't have any. The point is, Desi, the protesters see Trump as a godless con artist, much like Thénardier, the corrupt innkeeper, which Michael would know if he weren't the kind of person who thinks Guys and Dolls is a strip club in Peoria.
Desi, I'll tell you the only thing protesters fear more than the Marines right now. It's hearing Jordan Klepper bomb another audition trying to nail the riff in Defying Gravity.
Hey! It's not about getting the work from the audition. The audition is the work.
You're flat on every sharp. You're flat on every sharp.
Is that right? Is that right? Well, time to drop the bomb. Michael is in the Epstein files. Have a nice day.
Whoa, what? No. Whoa. That's out of line.
Okay. You know what? You're right. I regret what I said. I've been on ketamine this whole time, okay? I'm better now.
Wait, Jordan, is Costa in the Epstein files?
Desi, I said I'm sorry. Let's move on.
Yeah. Desi, let it go. That's from Frozen, Jordan. I thought a musical for children would be more up your speed.
Okay. Idina Menzel is a national treasure, Costa. Thank you very much.
Desi, excuse me, can I interrupt?
Oh, yes, Josh Johnson. Oh, my God, where are you?
I don't know. ICE snatched me up at a protest and dropped me in the desert. That's not even protocol. They just doing whatever now, all right? I don't know where I am. I could be in Phoenix. I could be in Yemen. Oh my God, I hope I'm not in Phoenix.
Oh, Josh. That sounds truly awful. So, Josh, do you think Trump is a Javert?